There are two forces at war within a single person. One urges you to rise early in the morning, while the other entices you to remain asleep. One compels you to study, but the other resists with all its might. This internal conflict is the struggle between the heart and the mind. But imagine, if these two forces could align, if both the heart and mind spoke in unison. How could that be achieved? Is such harmony even possible? To unite the heart and mind, you must engage in a 21-day battle. Today, we will uncover how you can accomplish this in 21 days. But first, let's delve into the root of the problem and how this internal struggle between the heart and mind holds us back. When you have conflicting thoughts about a single task, it breeds procrastination. If one side urges you to take action and the other persuades you to delay, you inevitably push the task to tomorrow. The same cycle repeats the next day. In this way, many people spend years, nearly their entire lives, caught in this internal tug-of-war. To escape this torment, many turn to distractions like mobile phones, social media, or other mind-numbing content, simply to silence their inner turmoil for a brief moment. But this doesn't resolve the issue. It exacerbates it, consuming the time that could have been devoted to meaningful work, leaving you even more frustrated. So, how can you bring these two voices into harmony? In the 1950s, a plastic surgeon named Maxwell began to notice a peculiar pattern among his patients. After performing surgeries like nose jobs, he observed that it took about 21 days for patients to adjust to their new appearance. Similarly, when a patient lost a limb, Maxwell found that it took around 21 days for them to come to terms with their new reality. For those 21 days, the patient would still feel the presence of the lost limb. This suggests that it takes at least 21 days for our minds to let go of an old mental image and embrace a new one. Building on this insight, Maxwell wrote in his book that it takes 21 days to form a new habit, after which it becomes ingrained in your life. To silence one of the conflicting voices in your mind, you need to embark on a 21-day challenge. You might start by rising early. When your other mind whispers that waking early holds no benefit and lures you back to sleep, you must silence it. If you persist for 21 days, by the 22nd day, that voice will cease to trouble you. In this way, you can train your mind to work diligently. This is the very technique used to forge soldiers into mentally disciplined and resilient individuals. They must adhere to a strict routine, regardless of whether they feel like it, whether their bodies ache, whether they are injured. This is how they develop mental fortitude. However, you don't need to endure such rigorous discipline. For you, it's merely a 21-day battle. After that, everything will become easier. You won't be plagued by indecision, and the two conflicting voices in your mind will be silenced. By practicing this for 21 days, you can also eradicate any bad habit. But forming a new habit and breaking a bad one are two distinct challenges. I will create a separate video on how to break bad habits in 21 days. For now, understand this. If you can do what you set out to do for 21 days and establish a new habit, you will conquer your internal battle and propel yourself forward in life. Otherwise, you'll remain stagnant, stuck in the same place. Even after watching this video, you may still hear two different voices in your mind. One may be encouraging you to try what was suggested in this video, while the other may be dismissing it as nonsense, urging you to seek out something more entertaining. If you're ready to take on this 21-day challenge, let me know in the comments. If you wish to break a bad habit and want me to make a separate video on it, do let me know in the comments. I hope you found value in this video. Keep your thoughts positive, continue to learn and grow, and keep moving toward your goals. I'll see you in the next video, which will infuse your life with positive energy and guide you on the right path. Listen to the voice within you.